Bam, and we back, man. Look, I'm telling you, just keep on going. You should do Uncle Leroy. Don't say the Leroy without the Junior. And back, God damn it, I thought I had it, but I got it. But look, man, I got the champ of the minor league, the champion of the minor league, man. Connor, he is like the sensation, the 1 year sensation. He came in the league and just like, man, took over. And we got his opponent, Jay Smoke. What's up, man? What's up, fellas?
What's up, family?
Hey, man, cool. Just back on the saddle. Got these Saints, and you know what I'm saying. You see, he come on here with this Bills Mafia.
I see that.
Nice. So, man, first thing we got to get it going. Like, y'all got to just tell everyone, like, what is going on with these names. Like, y'all were popping it off with these team names, and Connor, you got. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, like, this shit was hilarious. What you post? This my chip with the Debo. What did you come up with that though? Like, what did you come up with that?
I don't know. There's not really too much to it, man. It's just all fun and games. I try to base my names off of the moment and where I am, as far as standings wise, and what the projections look like, and depending on if I'm up or not, All
right. I'm gonna tell you, like, hey, it was crazy because you took out a powerhouse. He's a league veteran. So, you know what I'm saying, he came in with the confidence of the Earl Spence. When you hit him with the 1-2 razzle dazzle, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how did you keep your confidence?
Like I said, man, better. Like I said, I was gonna going into the playoffs, man. To be honest, I'm confident in my team, but I just felt like there's a lot of big powerhouses, and the fact that I even made it past first 2 rounds was pretty convenient for me, at least. But after that, after the first 2 matches, like, man, it's probably gonna go my way just because of how the last 2 went. So,
all right. Smoke. So, man, like, what's up? You started Tyler Lockett, man. Like, he let you down. You know what I'm saying? Him amongst another, a couple other people. So, how was it that Monday night, like, having, to just put it all on the line with a defensive player?
Hey, it's the craziest stuff ever. My heart was beating 20,000 miles because not only was I at work with it, I was trying to keep up with the comments with Connor, talking trash. But it was a very fun, it was fun that it came down to that last that defensive player, because if it would have been like a quarterback or if it would have been like a running back, it would have been like, okay, well, I know he's gonna get this. So it ain't. It's no thrill. There's no anticipation. So right. I had it no other way.
Yeah, when the game was going on too, I kept on talking to Leroy because it felt like Green Bay just kept getting the ball. Yeah. I felt like every time I could just like, oh man, Vikings got the ball. They're about to kill about 6 minutes. Nope, 45 seconds in, Kirk Cousins turns the ball over.
For real, man. So, and it's crazy because this whole, this whole hype going into this game, it was just like, man, like, y'all kept the hype going. So, so when the game came out, what was you watching the game, man? Was you at home? I know you like doing your workout thing. Was you in the gym? What was you watching the game?
I was using the NFL mobile app. I was leaving the house for no damn Vikings game. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, hey, don't let Hill hear that, man. That's his team, man. That's his team. So how are you keeping up with the game, Smoke? Like, you was at work, you know what I'm saying? Like, how was you keeping up with the team?
Well, there's that Yahoo Sports app, and it's connected to the fantasy, the Yahoo Fantasy. So it was just keeping me up track with it.
All right, real.
But, so, on my forklift, had the phone prop last night because, like, kind of say, it's like the Packers kept getting the ball, bro. And I'm like, well, damn, y'all gonna rush into the right.
For real. So, you what's your favorite team, Smoke?
Oh, I'm a Steelers fan to the end, baby. Black and yellow. Like I said, ain't that far from black and gold. Still in the huddle.
Almost had me Mafia. So, he Bills Mafia. Y'all in the same AFC, man. So, do you feel like, just like y'all game, like who's going to win? I'm asking you that. Who's going to win? Pats versus, not Pats, but Bills Mafia versus the Steelers.
We seen an example of that 2 weeks ago, I'm pretty sure. So.
Yeah. I'll let you. You know what? I'll let you have that confidence right there.
I say as far as the decade goes, I think Steelers honestly had way more of a. They're kind of like I'd say that they definitely had way more success in the last decade or so. I feel like they're trying to rebuild as far as they're losing a lot of key pieces. So I feel like they honestly, even though. Shout out to the Buffalo Bills and winning the Coach of the Year, man. I think.
Facts.
I think. Yeah. I think. What's his name there? I don't know. I'm blanking names right now. Coach of the Steelers.
Thompson.
There we go. Yeah, I feel like he should have won the Coach of the Year, man. He almost lost almost every goddamn star of the fucking team, and he still ended up in the playoff hunt. So that's just on that. That's pretty overwhelming as a coach. So, but yeah, I think.
Real. So, all right, cool. So, what do you think about this, Smoke? Steelers, Bills Mafia.
I'm gonna say it like this: you can beat a team while they cripple, and it's still gonna be a dub. It's still gonna be an L, whatever the case might be.
Yeah.
But seeing get back to full health, that's a different story. This year, just like last year with the Saints year. Against us, like kind of said, we're in a rebuilding phase, and wasn't so much of the fact that we lost AB or that we lost Le'Veon, because as you can see what they're doing now.
It's hard to talk about AB.
I ain't gonna talk about it, but just the point where we have to figure out how to be a team without them. Because like AB, a lot of people didn't notice before. The whole issue with the Oakland Raiders. AB was that gimme. I'm the star of this team. I'm gonna be Jerry Rice. I want the ball. Give me the ball here. Having tantrums, flipping the damn table on the sideline.
Right.
I've been saying all that. So the fact that he's gone is gonna be and Ben healthy for his final season. I hate to say it, but this is his final season.
Damn.
We got quarterback. I look in the next 2 to 3 years, we're going to be back contenders. We're going to be fighting with the Ravens. The Pats going to fall down. The Bills going to move up. I'm looking for that awesome rivalry between the Bills and the Steelers in the AFC playoffs.
Well, hey, we definitely got the Bills Mafia and the Steelers rivalry in Sports Talk of Friends. So we're going to, since it's this Christmas time, so Connor, I want what is it? So is it turkey for Thanksgiving and ham for Christmas, or is it just like, which one is it? Is it ham for Christmas and turkey for Christmas, or it's who cares? Like, what is it? What is the meat you eat for Christmas?
I don't think it matters because I go straight to the dessert. So.
Oh wait! So you don't eat meat? You're a vegan?
No. I just, like I said, I don't really pay. I eat that on the daily, no matter what day it is. When you got $50 worth of desserts on the table, I'm gonna go straight to the.
All right, real. All right, so okay. Well, since it's dessert, what is it? Is it? Oh, hey, good question. All right, so is it sweet potato pie? Wait, or is it pumpkin pie? Which one is it?
Yes, sir. Pumpkin pie, man, all day.
All right, so Smoke, is it turkey for Christmas? Because that's a big thing. Is it turkey for Thanksgiving, or is it ham for Christmas, or is it both? Which one is it?
Well, I would say it like this: we in the family, because I don't eat pork. So in the family, they usually do the ham for Thanksgiving and the turkey, and then come back for Christmas and do the same thing. So it's like it might vary some years, but it don't really matter.
Yeah, I was always confused about that because, you know what I'm saying? I was like, how is it that, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's the Thanksgiving turkey and holiday ham. I thought it was, you cook turkey for Thanksgiving and ham for Christmas, but, shit. It don't
You know
matter
what
because which one
I
is it?
think? I think it's the fact that on Thanksgiving they just broadcast turkey. They call it Turkey Day. That's all. But
All right.
behind.
All right, I can dig. All right, so look, we're about to go back to this to the season. So, you know what I'm saying, right now, what was the biggest, you know what I'm saying, like coming into especially for you, Smoke. God damn, I got to get used to that. Especially for you, Smoke. You've been in the league for a while. You know what I'm saying? So, you came into this year like it's just all or nothing. I'm coming to the Super Bowl. You came up short, but you actually made it to the Super Bowl. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you did differently this year?
I just made sure I paid attention to my opponents and paid attention to the tendencies of players that I drafted. That's all. They wasn't like I think I might have had what is it for the Bills that Thaddeus White that you started this
Trey
week.
White.
Trey, wait. Oh, how you Trey White goalie? Wait, hey, Mr. Trey
White
White.
Goal Academy.
Right. Exactly. Hey, man, you got to put some respect on his name, man. You know what I'm saying? Kind of. Tell him what his name is, man. Come on, man.
I put some things on his name for this week, but but I had him week 1, and I could kind of see the Bills' defense. They were still good the first couple of weeks, but he wasn't performing like I wanted. So I went and picked up a rookie that was hungry by the name of Devin Bush. Shout out to the Steelers. Got to say his name. He got a good case for rookie of the year. But yeah, I just paid attention to the tendencies. He was balling out of the game. They was rushing to his side. They tried to take advantage of the fact that he thought he didn't know what he was doing. And that's the format I've used for all my players.
All right. So, kind this your first year. Like, man, shout out to you. Come straight out the streets. Like, hey, man, I feel some type of way that you just came in the league and won. You know what I'm saying? It was like, check, please. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey. So, like this your first time playing in a 14 team league. So, what were some of the changes you had to adjust to coming into our league?
So I don't know. I feel like a lot. I mean, I'm usually really heavy on quarterback, but this year when 14-man league, I felt like a lot of people can try to go for the gunslingers. So I felt like it was really important, especially with a 3-receiver slot, that I had to get some number one targets. I get really decent players. So I try to pass on the QB, and actually Tannehill, I picked up in the free agents probably like not even 4 weeks ago. So that being said, like I said, like this year, I just really wanted above average receive and running back core, man. I didn't want one to be better than the other. I wanted to really
Nice.
balance it out there. QB situation, I knew every year you always pick up that QB and one always falls off.
Right.
And maybe a few more than you think. But yeah, I don't want to be in that battle of just fighting for QBs like everybody else. So I don't know. I just try to get QB. I just try to get find receivers that were just
putting up numbers or something.
Not even that. It's just like Sutton, man. Like I knew. I mean, he's a young. Oh, I can't talk right now. Why is it to me? But he's a young receiver, and he's like. I knew at the point Denver. I knew looking at like beginning of the year that Denver really was going to be a contender. So the fact that he was a rookie, he was someone that needs to prove himself. I know he'd be in the long stretch. I knew by the end of the season, he'd still be trying to make a name for himself. So I try to go for that kind of aspect of receivers that are actually going to do something at the end of the year.
I was smart. Because like me, one thing I'm not real big on receivers as well. I mean not receivers, I mean quarterbacks. So some people will go in, get like second round, get a quarterback. I get one off the free agency, like yourself, because I know, what I'm saying, there's gonna be a diamond in the rough. So that was a good call. That was a good call out on that. So what what some people don't know is like with Sports Talk with Friends, you got so many leagues. We got ranked leagues, we got unranked leagues, and y'all two are moving up together. So, y'all moving up the ranks together. So it's like, it's going to be kind of weird that y'all got this rivalry that's going to keep going. So, it's like he moves up in this league and if he does poorly, he might get kicked out, or he might get this. He might stay in the Florida League forever. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be kind of cool.
Hey, wait. First of all, don't be jinxing me again. I wasn't gonna bring it up. I know you said probably like it as soon as I got on.
Yes. Hey man, I told you. So, you know what I'm saying? So, like, are y'all ready for this type of competition? So next year, you know, like Connor, you know, you're going to be able to get back and still be in the side of the minor leagues. And, you know, at this point, you're going to be able to pick on the minor leagues because, you know, there are, you know, new people coming in. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be some old heads returning. So anything you want to say to, you know, to those minor leagues, because, you know what I'm saying? You want it done. It's like, hire, buy you. So anything you want to say to those minor league chumps now, I guess.
I mean, so just to be clear, I get to stay in the minor leagues, right? My champ.
Yes, yeah, you get to return. You get to come back next year, but only one time.
Just stay hungry. I know. Just like I said, man, don't let those projections be your Achilles heel. So.
All right. So now, Smoke, you was in the minor league for some years, man. So you know what I'm saying? For Connor to come in 1 year and just be one and done, man. Like, what is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need answers, man. Like, what's up? Like, how does that make you feel? You come in, like, just make it look easy. You know, and then he posted the Conor McGregor. You know what I'm saying? That was priceless, man. So what's up with that? Like, you know, he got that Boost Mobile service, man.
I'm actually on the road right now, but you know, I don't know what. South Bend area.
All right. Okay. All right. So now I'm actually there's 2 words. Because all season, you know, you was looking for Connor. At first it was this guy, you know. You can't hear me? That's that Boost Mobile, man. You at least gotta get cricket, man. You can hear me?
Uh-oh.
You can hear me? Houston. I guess he's about to take off. You can hear me, Smoke?
There you go.
You back in the building? Hey, man, hey. Don't text while driving. Like, I just noticed, man. Like, what the hell? Hold on. I'm seeing the outside move quite fast. Like,
I'll tell you. Yeah.
He's getting digitized. Am I going in slow motion for you right now? I'm going in slow motion. Okay, there you go. So I mean, like, so right now, all season, you know, is there any words that you want to tell Connor before we get up out of here? Oh, yeah, he's gone. Children, stay away from Boost mobile phones. You know what I'm saying? Get you a cricket at least. But man, Con, you know, I know it's out there. You know, you stayed up pretty late out there. You know what I'm saying? So before we get up out of here, you know, anything you want to tell? Like I said, you said something to the minor league, but made it ain't for the minor leagues. But in the junior league, no one's impressed with that. So anything you want to tell? You know, the Florida League champ, because she'll be coming back defending her trophy against you. Shout out to you, Joy. So, you know, like I said, the minor league, you know, it's like, that's cute.
It is, yeah.
Right, you know, it's cute. You know what I'm saying? Now you're up here with the big dogs. So, you know what I'm saying? Well, not yet. I say with the little dogs. But now you're up here stumping with some dogs. So what you got to say this year coming up? Yeah. To the Florida League.
I got the spotlight on me, so I got a lot of pressure, got a lot of eyes. To be honest, I'm not really that much intimidating, but like I said, I'm gonna stay consistent, man. I don't want to be known for that one and done. So, you know, like I said, I'll be quiet in the beginning of the year, and then I'll make my noise. And I'm sure my names will be heard of.
Yeah, it's funny you said that. It made me think of Red on Friday. He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna be quiet." But when you leave, I'll start talking again. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely, you know, there's a lot of people watching. And, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to actually, I don't know where you're going to be at for the draft, but we're going to have to send you one of these rings. So you get a draft ring, a minor league ring for winning. And you also get some payout. You get some cash. I think it's $150. So what are you going to do with the money? Everyone wants to know, what are you going to do with the money, man? You're out there in Florida. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even bad weather out there. Let me find out you're going to be on the river, on the water somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Sipping martini. So what are you going to do with the payout?
To be honest, I mean, I'll probably put it towards other league dues. So,
Sure.
no, I won majority. I think I'm in 9 leagues, and I actually I touched money in I think 5 of them. So I'm probably just end up putting this to all the other 4 that I did not touch, and we'll call it a day after that.
I seen it. I was like, all right, and it's funny. It's like, surprisingly, it seemed that you were surprised to actually go this far in the league. I mean, you know, in our league this year.
Yes and no. I mean, I wasn't really confident in the team that I built because I felt like usually going into it, I always had that dominant quarterback, you know, and I felt like just me being on the board of Baker Mayfield not really playing him too much and going back and forth with the waivers trying to get that QB till I found Tannehill, you know, just in time for the fucking playoffs. You don't make a fuck.
Right.
So just that being said, man, I don't know, man. And the thing with Julio too, he's not really like a touchdown specialist, and he can majority of the time he goes off. But I just don't want my team being known for just having Julio Jones. You know, I want my whole team to be on the spotlight.
All right. So, hey, we got Smoke back. I think he might attach to a, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on. He might have stopped and attached to a Wi-Fi at McDonald's or some shit. But welcome back, Smoke. Okay, we can hear you. So, you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Like, so, you know, I was trying to, before I, you know, pardon my interruption, I was trying to ask, so, you know, you was looking for Connor in the group. You was like, man, who is this? Who is this? So that's the man, the myth, and the legend. So, there's anything you want to tell him before we get up out of here?
Congratulations, Noob. Congratulations, Noob.
He's a noob. Yes, I told him. I said, yeah, you called him a noob.
Hey, man, you almost had me, but you ran out of smoke. So get that gun on, Jab, and maybe next year.
Hey, all facts. It's your moment. It's your time. You can have that, bro. It's been a pleasure. Like, you made the last couple of weeks fun as hell. I'm not even gonna lie.
No cap.
I was first like, I gotta beat this cat, man. This cat talking too much. They're like, damn, you coming? Y'all, what y'all doing? Y'all just warning the words? Yeah, that's how we do it, man. That's how we do it in Sports Talk with Friends.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said,
it ain't stopping with this shit now. But keep the shit. Because in case you didn't know, last year I was doing that. I was changing my name every single team I played. I changed my name.
That is true. And this year, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, this year y'all both moving up. So, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a friendly rival. And that's what the whole thing about Sports Talking Friends about creating a connection. Something that y'all thought is you know what I'm saying, friendly game, friendly rivalry game. Y'all going to be talking all the way up. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, you know, y'all be able to make it to the big leagues. But next year, you know what I'm saying, y'all in the junior league. And Smoke, you know, this your first time. You know, and like I was telling Connor, you know, the minor leagues is, that's cute. You know what I'm saying? But now you're up here with a whole lot more competition. So what you got to tell about, you know, what you want to say to the upcoming teams that you're going to be playing, upcoming coaches?
I'm here.
Here's Johnny.
Facts. So, man, we're going to get up out of here. Any shout-outs, Connor? Hey, I'm sorry. Hey, I got to give you a salute, man, on winning, you know, first time up. You actually won the minor league champion. You know, shout-out to you. Any shout-outs you want to give before you get up out of here?
Yeah, don't jinx me again. You're asking for it now.
Nice. Now we know who he is now, kind of. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You got a fan base now. Ain't no getting away from it. We know who you are. So, hey, Smoke, any shout outs you want to give before we roll up? Well, shit, you already rolling, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, how many eyes you keeping on the road, man? Like, for real. You posted up like this. You know what I'm saying?
I'd have been
half driving.
Right.
Looked like him in the championship game.
Oh, he played. He was just playing like that. KC. So, Smoke, what's up, man? You know what I'm saying?
Just shout out to everybody for making it a real competitive year because it's been fun. I mean, a lot of games we thought we were gonna lose. It turned the opposite way. I haven't out of my 4 to 5 years since I've been playing. I've never seen the league competitive, even with the stuff that I heard from the junior league and the big league. Just shout outs to everybody. Let's just keep making it a better group for everybody.
Right. Appreciate it.
I like to say the same thing, man. Shout out to everybody in the league because even though that I won the whole thing, man, there's probably about 6 or 5 other teams that had more points than me. Like my buddy Hool, he was putting up numbers the whole league too, and
right.
It just sometimes it really depends on that matchup and the luck of the draw, But like, there's a lot of teams honestly deserve being in that final too. So I just I appreciate.
That is so real. Like, I appreciate it. Hey, no, like I appreciate y'all for playing and donate my money. Nice. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all for definitely joining the league and supporting it. You know what I'm saying? That's how we continue to get better. And you know what I'm saying? And for a better experience, just like you said, my fault, Connor. You invite your friends. You play with your friends. You get to, personalize the experience because if not, you're just going to be part of the mainstream experience of Sport Talk with friends. But, shout out to everyone in the group that played. Shout out to those that ain't not in the group that played. Shout out to someone who's fighting on the phone. I don't know what's going on with that, but we got feedback on that.
That's not my.
And that's you, boo. Oh, okay. Well, look, this is dude, Uncle Leroy. Don't say the Leroy without the Junior, and we're gonna be back with more interviews. But for right now, just a dude, Connor, the winner of the minor league champion, man.
Who the fuck is
Shout
that
out.
guy? I appreciate
it. Just like that. Who the fuck is that guy? And we out. Wow.